Hello everyone, I'm Nick DeSanctis on the Army Football Report. Day 3 of practice from Howes Field, just outside of Mikey Stadium, is wrapping up. We're joined now by rising yearling cornerback Josh Jenkins. Josh, there's been a lot of talk about the team putting on weight this offseason under head coach Jeff Monken. Tell us about your situation. Have you been putting on any kind of bulk to get ready for this 2014 season?
Just a little. I raised up about 5 pounds since Beast. We've been putting on a lot of speed, a lot of weight, and that's a lot of thanks to the strength staff. It was great what we did all summer. And what can you say when you put on a lot of weight and the coaches are complimenting you on how fast you are? It's just a great feeling.
Now, these coaches implementing some new systems defensively. Tell us about how you've been adjusting to a new defense and a completely new structure on that side of the ball.
Well, it's been easy for me as coming up as a yearling, going through spring practice. So I understand most of the defense. There's only a few new things, and just a freshman, they're learning. We're helping them learn every night. It's great, just great stuff.
Now, you're trying to build on a very good freshman campaign on the outside edge. Tell us about what your focus has been in the offseason to try and better yourself here for your yearling season.
Just to better myself. I got to sharpen the sword every day, as Coach Bateman tells me, defensive coordinator. And I just got to better myself every day as a player, as a person. And what can I say about my teammates, Chris Carnegie, Hayden Pierce? All they do is help me out leadership-wise, and that's what I'm trying to build on every year.
That was Army cornerback Josh Jenkins. Now we're joined by senior co-captain Larry Dixon. Larry, tell us a little bit about your physical condition at this point. The coaching staff has talked a lot about putting weight on. Last year you were in the best shape of your life. What about here in 2014?
These new coaching staff that came in, the strength and conditioning coaches are absolutely the best coaching staff in the entire nation. They came in and from the first day brought a lot of energy. I mean, just for me and every guy here, just put on a lot of mass. Everyone's putting a lot of muscle, and as they put on muscle, the thought process is you're going to get slower, you're going to lose some movement or flexibility. But as we kind of came on the last few practices, the last captain practices out here, you saw a lot of guys moving better with a lot more weight on them. So it's just really exciting. I mean, as for me, I put on a couple more pounds, really just transitioning fat from muscle and just continue to move better. Coaches came in, really helped me with my flexibility and just movement-wise, and so I'm just really excited about the season.
Now, here going into your first class year, named co-captain along with fellow first-classman Jeffrey Bacon, what's it like for you to have the honor of being a co-captain of such a historic football program?
It just means everything in the world. I mean, just the history in this place, you can't talk enough about West Point. I mean, I took a history class over the summer, and in every chapter we're talking about West Point, and that just kind of gives the significance of this place. And then, my 5th year here, the guys that I've just been fortunate enough just to meet and play football with, it means the world that I get to represent them. I mean, these are the best guys in the world. I can't say enough good things about them. There's a long list of guys that I could go down and ways they've taught me things, just continue to build my character and make me a better person. So just extremely excited to just hang out with the best guys in the world, the best team in the world, and just extremely blessed.
Now, you're going to have the chance this year to line up next to Raymond Maples, who's back and ready to go, as well as Terry Baggett with his breakout season last year. What's it like with the three-headed monster in the backfield here in practice as Terry hangs out behind us?
I mean, the big thing is just you kind of look at the backs, and we just have a large stable, and the thing you want to look at is just the offensive line. That's where it's all started. I mean, Steven Shoemaker is just the first one you want to look at. But, I mean, we're talented backfield. I love hanging out with these guys. They're going to bring a lot to the table, but it's the offensive linemen, and I'm sure that Raymond Maples and Terry Baggett would agree with me. It's the stable that we have up front, the way they block, the way they move that really lets us. And we probably have the only wide receivers and tight ends in the nation that are going to get to the second and third level and make those big kind of explosive blocks. They're going to lead to the long runs that you saw Terry enjoying, that you've seen Raymond Maples enjoying, that I've had the fortune of going. It's definitely the team around us blocking. It's the way we block for each other, and that's probably the best trait about these guys is that when they're not getting the ball, whether it's my number, I know that Terry and Raymond are going to block extremely hard for me. If it's them, I'm going to block hard for them. It's just the selflessness that this team has, and that's really what our biggest trait is. It's just that the star of the team is definitely just the team.
Larry, thanks so much for coming. As best of luck, the best of practice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks as well to Josh Jenkins joining us earlier on in the Army Football Report. The team bracing up to take on Buffalo coming up in the early part of September. That's your Army Football Report. For Night Vision, I'm Nick DeSanctis.